Hey everybody, what's one thing that you can remember that you learned in school the very first day that you still use today? Now you might be thinking, first day of school. Well, I remember my first year of school, I learned how to count to 10, or I learned my numbers, or I learned the alphabet, or I learned to write my name, I learned to read basic words. But what about the very first day? What did you learn? Let me give you an idea. Actually, let me give you a different question. Actually, the thing that you learned that first day is a thing that you really learned from the very time you were born that's still important today. Can't think back that far? Let me give you a clue. Actually, let me just tell you. It's the word wait. Think about it. When you were in school, you had to learn to wait in line. Remember that? When you were a baby, though, an infant, you had to wait for somebody to feed you when you were hungry, or you had to wait for somebody to change you if you had to wait. And we don't like to wait. That's why we have microwaves. That's why if your phone and your computer don't act fast enough, you look for a new internet provider. That's why we get speeding tickets, because we don't like to wait. We want to always be moving and moving and moving. Here's the problem. We serve a crock-pot God in a microwave world. We serve a God that asks us to wait. There are times, many times in the Bible, when people had to wait. Moses had to wait to be able to go and deliver the Israelites. David had to wait before he actually became king. And the list goes on and on and on about waiting. But let me tell you something else about waiting, especially with David. Let's use David for an example. David had to wait. God said you would be king, but David had to wait and wait and wait until Saul died before David could become king. What did David do during those times? Well, if you remember the story of David, you remember that David was a shepherd. So when God said you're going to become king, David just went back out into the field and tended sheep until Saul died, right? Wrong. He killed Goliath. He became a mighty warrior. He became one of the king's servants. He built relationships with people. He was always going, even though he was waiting. Here's the point. Waiting doesn't mean stopping. Waiting doesn't mean no progress. You might be in a situation in your life right now, like I am, where you are being asked to wait, and it's hard because you want something right away. But God may be preparing you for something, and the best way to prepare you is for you to, you got it, wait. Wait on Him. Wait for His timing. Pursue things. Try doors. There's talks about, God opens a door. Well, try the door. Find if it's open. And if it's not, try a different door, or wait and try the same door later. But don't forget the fact that when God calls us, sometimes He has us wait. But His waiting is always best, because God knows, and His timing is always best as well. Have a great day. Be patient. God's working.